make a job of it. This is Barrie J Davies, back on another daily podcast. Hope you're doing well out there. And today I'm talking about turning your art into a job and how I've tried to turn it into a job. And I think the way I look at it is you have to think about it as like turning up and producing, and there's not an end goal. It's just a process of just, endless making and doing and being professional. This book I got ages ago. It's called Don't Get a Job, Make a Job. How to make it as a creative graduate. Well, not that I'm a graduate. I graduated a long time ago. But this is a good book by Jem Barton. If you want a good inspirational book, check out this book. It's really good. So yeah, I think with my work, I try to be as professional as possible. Treat it like a business and make sure that you keep the deadlines, write everything down, email people back, make lists, and be slightly unrealistic as well. If you think, right, I want to do this, I want to go there. But I think that's what I've done. Make sure you get paid. That's my biggest thing, because the money helps make more work. And I think the way I always think of how can you make it sustainable, and how can you produce something that's sustainable. So if you think about it, if someone buys a print off me, for example, I can take that money and buy another screen, or I can take that money and buy some more canvases. All that money can go towards paying for the studio, or paying for the website, or paying for materials, or just stuff like that. It's I have a thing where I kind of like to reinvest my money into things for my artwork. So yeah, I really do believe that it's almost paying you to do stuff that you can reinvest it and do things productive with it, rather than just go down the pub with it and spend it on beer, which is probably what I have done a long time ago. But I like to take the money and reinvest it, and to use my time as productively as possible. So there are times where I go, no, I'm not going out to the pub tonight, because I'm going to go to the studio instead, and I'm going to make something, and I'm going to set deadlines for myself to I've got, what I do is I've been buying these canvases at the moment, and I buy 6 at a go, or whatever. I buy so many, and then I go, right, that's my batch of paintings I need to work on. I get them finished, and then I've also been keeping the boxes to put the canvases back into, so that's another thing. So yeah, treat it like a job, be professional. And why shouldn't it be a job? If you want to be an artist and you want it to be successful, then you have to knuckle down and do it. If you want it, it's there. Go and get it. That's what I say. So, and I'm a big believer in putting the time in, putting the effort in. It's like doing these podcasts. I've been doing these podcasts every day since January the 1st this year. We've done there's way over 300 of these, because I started way before that. But this year I'm like, right, I'm going to do this podcast every day, and I'm going to record some I'm away this weekend, but I'm going to record just so you got more stuff to listen to. And why not? So yeah, treat it like a job, and think about how you get paid, who you're going to be showing your work with, how you're going to sell your work, and what kind of things work and what sells and what doesn't, what people are interested in and what people are not interested in. And I'm so trying to be professional as possible with my work, even though from the outset it might seem like crazy, fun, bonkers stuff, but I'm quite serious about being silly and serious about making art. I find that for me, it's a compulsion to make things and do things, and it's not a question of, do I want to do it? No, this is my job, and this is what I have to do. And yeah, I put things out there because it's not because I want to, not always, well, I do want to do it, but it's also because I feel compelled to do it. And and I do believe that people enjoy what I do, and I want to give them the best that I can do. There have been times where I've gone through old paintings of mine, and I can see a few of them over there back in the day, and I think, no, that's rubbish. No, there's two ways about it, and I do edit my work and I do destroy stuff, and I'm pretty open about that. But I also take paintings and artwork that I make and learn from it and go, right, am I going in the right direction, or should I scrap that and start again? And there's no harm in destroying something or painting over something, starting again. But yeah, it's just, at the end of the day, it's just materials and your time. And also, it's also about putting your work in the right places as well. So yeah, so I'm a big stickler for a work ethic and being on time and doing the job. So and being as professional and thoughtful as possible with the work. So yeah, I just I try and treat it like a job. Get up, get on with it, do it, make it happen. And then, but that doesn't mean that other people won't let you down along the journey. And so it's also finding the right people to work with as well. So anyway, this is Barrie J Davies, pop surrealist artist based in Brighton. And I do this podcast every day, trying to inspire you, show you what I'm up to. Doing stuff for my solo exhibition, which is going to be on the 8th of June. So we're hanging it on the 8th, and the private view is going to be on the 12th of June. So it's 2 days for your diary anyway. But I will remind people closer to the time what's going on in my world. So anyway, right, I've got to nip off now. I'm going to go and make some tea and sort some stuff out. But anyway, thank you so much for listening to the podcast, and I will be here again tomorrow talking about more stuff and bonkers stuff and things to inspire you. So anyway, hope you're doing well out there. Right, ciao for now, peeps. And for those who are watching the video version of this, I'm going to be making sure that the videos are uploaded every day as well. So I kind of like the videos because I like to show my face, and that I'm not AI and I'm a real artist and a real person. So yeah. So anyway, if you are watching it on YouTube, can you do me a favour and comment down below or something, just so I know that people are watching the videos. I mean, I can see the numbers, but just want to make sure that if you, comment down below. Anyway, right, ciao for now, peeps. I'll speak to you again tomorrow. Ta-ra!
Barrie J Davies is an artist.